A Fox News alert. Attorney General Jeff Sessions justifying why he terminated former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe late last night.
In a statement, Sessions explained both the OIG and FBI OPR reports concluded that Mr. McCabe had made an unauthorized disclosure to the news media, meaning a leak, and he lacked candor, meaning he lied, under oath on multiple occasions.
Here with more on this, investigative reporter, Fox News contributor Sarah Carter. Sarah, good morning. You've been ahead of the curve on this, to say the least, for a long time, but literally something just came in the last 5 minutes or so. I want you to react to it. John Brennan, the CIA director under President Obama, just tweeted about McCabe, quote, when the full extent of, he's referring to the president's venality, moral turpitude, and political corruption becomes known, you, he says to the president, will take your rightful place as a disgraced demagogue in the dustbin of history. You may scapegoat Andy McCabe, but you will not destroy America. America will triumph over you. First of all, I thought the CIA director was a non-political position. Secondly, is John Brennan a little worried, like Susan Rice and others in the Obama administration, about what a second special counsel might find about him?
I've interviewed Mr. Brennan in the past. I met with him. I did a 45-minute interview with him before he left the CIA. I am stunned over and over again when Ed and Pete, when I keep seeing these text messages and these tweets come in the direction of the president. This is a non-political position. If anything, he's dividing America. He is constantly attacking the president of the United States. And I mean, honestly, I find it stunning. And I think they are concerned. I mean, not just Brennan, but Clapper and others like Susan Rice, Samantha Power, all the unmasking. See, there's still ongoing investigations into all these other issues. What happened to Andy McCabe and, the former deputy director, I think that was expected. Look, he lied under oath. This was OPR. This was not the president of the United States. The president of the United States may have wanted him removed. He may have wanted that to happen, but it couldn't happen unless OPR found him guilty, and they did. So, and it was, I mean, and this was information coming from a person appointed by the Obama administration.
That's right. Well,
Michael Horowitz.
You have led the curve on reporting on some of these text messages between Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. Well, we got a few more of them that you released and are new to our audience this morning, talking about maybe conspiring or working, not conspiring, but working with a judge who's on the FISA court as it pertains to Michael Flynn. Tell us what you found.
Oh, I think this is incredible. For a long time, everybody's wondered, why did Judge Contreras, who presided over Michael Flynn December 1st, 2017, when he gave his guilty plea, 7 days later recuse himself from the case? It was a mystery. And even the courts didn't say why. Neither did Contreras. They just said he was recused from the case. Now we discover through the House Oversight Committee, based on, I mean, absolute due diligence by their investigators, that Contreras was friends with Peter Strzok, very close friends with Peter Strzok. And they were texting about him in 2016. And in fact, what was even more interesting was the fact that they were trying to figure out a way, how could he meet with him without raising any suspicion? Because he had met with him already, and he knew he was going to the FIS court, that's the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, where you get those warrants, and he knew that by doing that, by meeting him privately or anything, that might get him recused. This is incredible, explosive.
There are also questions about whether that same judge was involved in the first FISA application to spy on Carter Page, whether he was the judge that approved it. It hasn't been proven, but Republican members of Congress are asking about it. Sarah Carter, I'm sure you'll be all over that in the days ahead. We're going to have you back. Thanks for coming in, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
All right, meanwhile, the media